Digital technology has already reached the book market. That's increased the pressure on traditional publishing companies, but given totally new opportunities to writers.
Jonas Winner doesn't need a bookstore or a publisher. He makes his own e-books and sells them on the internet. The thriller series Berlin Gothics was Germany's biggest seller for weeks. 100,000 copies sold within a single year. An amazing success story made possible by a self-publishing program.
It took me about 3 weeks to do the title page and get the hang of the software, the typesetting, and getting the paragraph layout right. You have to feel your way into this technology, but you can find everything you need on the internet for free. It's not like you have to set up a lab.
No traditional publishing company can produce so rapidly and cheaply. The many people involved raise production costs, and that leaves too little money for authors who manage to get published.
You have to cross a threshold to enter the public realm. Publishing companies used to guard this threshold, saying, you can cross and you can't. But now, thanks to the idea from Jeff Bezos of Amazon, you have the possibility of stepping into public view on your own, and you don't have to ask anyone for permission anymore.
Of course, not every self-publisher is a good writer, but now the markets decide, without pre-selection by publishing houses. German skepticism about electronic books is fading, and the e-book field is booming here. Self-made net publishers have the traditional publishers and literary agents running scared.
Publishing houses, bookstores, and even authors are nervous and don't know how they should deal with this phenomenon. We agents have to justify ourselves to everyone, to the authors, to the publishing houses.
Some publishers make the best of it. After Jonas Winner's e-book success, Drömer and Knauer signed a contract with him. His new crime story, The Architect, is his second printed book with a well-known traditional publisher. For him, e-books were a business idea, but he doesn't scorn the classic printed book.
Now there is the e-book, but the printed book is such a brilliant and venerable media invention. It won't disappear all of a sudden, but the e-book will be cutting a bit into the traditional books market.
So publishing houses are concentrating on what they can do better. That includes trying to attract readers with book presentations and readings.
Es reichte ein Zucken des Kopfes, schon gellte einem ein Schrei in den Ohren.
Self-publishers usually can't afford to organize promotional events and generally do without professional editing.
In the future, there will be a wide range of ways of publishing and making books. Conventional book publishers will have to position themselves more clearly and make people more aware of the services they provide to authors.
And publishers provide these services for both printed and electronic books. Self-publishers also take a pragmatic view of electronic platforms.
It seems, at least on the German book market, that self-publishing is still simply an additional tool for people who want to place books in the public realm.
And that's precisely what Jonas Winner has done. His books are now in the public realm, both electronically and in print. But without self-publishing, they probably wouldn't be.